Joseph A. Schumpeter, The Theory of Economic Development. Get ready to dive into Joseph A. Schumpeter's masterwork, The Theory of Economic Development, as we present a digestible overview. This book delves into the concept of profit as surplus value and highlights the crucial role of entrepreneurs as the driving force behind capitalism. Despite its challenging prose, this essential work is indispensable for anyone interested in economics, business, and public policy. In our summary, you'll encounter discussions on the circular flow of economic activity, the unique relationship between supply and demand, and the creation of goods based on technological capability and economic justification. So, prepare to unravel the web of complex notions with our user-friendly format.
Schumpeter's masterpiece. Joseph A. Schumpeter's Capitalism, Socialism, and Democracy is a classic economics book that introduced the concept of profit as surplus value and regarded entrepreneurs as heroes in the capitalist saga. Despite its dense prose, it remains essential reading for students of economics and finance in academia, business, and public policy. While it only alludes to Schumpeter's creative destruction theory, this 1934 masterwork is a groundbreaking economic treatise that posits the economic obliteration of the old to make way for the entrepreneurial new. The circular flow of economic activity. Schumpeter explains that economic activity aims to satisfy human wants through the interaction between producers and customers, who operate in a closed loop. Workers, business owners and farmers use their labor, equipment, and know-how to produce goods while learning from experience the timing and quantity of production. The motivation for economic activity may be spiritual or not, but the purpose is always to satisfy wants. This cycle of production and consumption embodies the circular flow of economic activity where every seller is also a buyer. The circular flow of economic life. In this book, the circular flow of economic life is discussed, whereby the demand for goods ensures their supply, and the supply continues to satisfy demand. Any shift in demand or supply destabilizes prices and production, and then both adapt, thus continuing the circular flow of economic activity. Everything produced relies on someone's work and on where that work takes place, and wages and rents represent the costs of labor, land, work, and the workplace. The creation of goods relies on technological capability and economic justification. Innovation may improve a product immensely but may not make financial sense if it requires an enormous investment or would make the product too expensive. Schumpeter's view on money. Schumpeter explains how money serves as an exchange mechanism in an exchange economy where the circular flow of supply and demand dictates economic equilibrium. Money's value is strictly its ability to purchase goods, making it a crucial tool in facilitating the circulation of commodities. The role of economic development in entrepreneurship. Economic development is not just about population and demand growth. It involves innovative combinations by entrepreneurs who introduce new products or markets to propel business activity. Entrepreneurs need capital to purchase goods, and bankers play a critical role in providing capital to enable dynamic economic development. Capital is an independent factor of production, and its availability enables entrepreneurs to innovate and build new businesses. This book delves into the interplay between capitalists and entrepreneurs and the critical role that economic development plays in enabling entrepreneurship. The transience of entrepreneurial profits. Schumpeter argues that entrepreneurial profits are short-lived due to competition, rising costs, and the establishment of a new equilibrium in the market. While entrepreneurs earn profits, banks bear the risks, and failure leads to losses for them. The once innovative production process eventually becomes part of the circular flow of commerce, and excess income disappears. The entrepreneur may only suffer a damaged reputation, while banks are left to face the consequences of failure. Understanding economic cycles. Economic booms and depressions are inevitable and are caused by both external factors and business innovations. Booms begin when promising innovations destabilize the market, prompting entrepreneurs to invest in physical plants and capital. The subsequent rise in wages extends the boom into its secondary wave. However, the downfall of a boom is prosperity itself, which breeds more competition and causes prices to fall. During a depression, people readjust their expectations, creating a new equilibrium before the next upswing can happen. Unveiling Schumpeter's genius. Schumpeter's complex economic concepts and ideas on entrepreneurs and economic cycles are conveyed with gem-like clarity, making him a must-read for those seeking to understand capitalism in its organic form and processes. Despite the difficulty in reading his texts, Schumpeter's writings on capital and capitalism continue to be relevant even today. His books, including Capitalism, Socialism and Democracy, The Nature and Essence of Economic Theory, and History of Economic Analysis, are a testament to the lasting impact of his economic insights.
In sum, Schumpeter's The Theory of Economic Development brings us profound insights into the world of economics and finance. We've explored the circular flow of economic activity, which highlights the interdependent relationship between all aspects of an economy. The book emphasizes the paramount importance of entrepreneurs as catalysts for economic development, introducing new products, markets, and innovations, which inevitably give rise to cycles of activity. The role of capital, labor, and land, along with the intricate connection between banks and entrepreneurs, is illustrated in depth. Despite the challenges within Schumpeter's writing style, our summary has aimed to provide a clear understanding of the significant points that lie at the heart of this classic treatise.